when this shit ends and it's over with, oh, let the floodgates of hate begin.
Open the floodgates of heaven. Let it rain.
I heard that at Dr. Goodbar Church last Sunday. Boy, I was so blessed. You know, Reverend Dr. Goodbar almost got his ass whooped. I went on YouTube yesterday and I watched a lot of reviews, and a lot of people are hating on this episode. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just tripping. Like, I had issues with it, don't get me wrong, but I think people are just being a little bit too harsh on the show, man. What you think?
They are, but like we talked about, I think their expectations are just too high. Period.
Yeah.
That's just it. Mine included. I'm going to throw myself in that number. You know, because I too was kind of disappointed in that episode, like I said. I just felt like I deserved more than what they gave me. You know, in those 40 minutes that they had Danny on Drogon's back, burning stuff down, they could have gave us so much more. But instead, we got 40 minutes of her
burning
the city. That wasn't cool to me.
Look, I guess I get it. I mean, because to me, I was more shocked than anything of the way it turned out. Like, I was more shocked. Like, I watched a video yesterday. I don't want to put the person's channel on blast, but I watched a video yesterday where they was actually reacting to the whole episode, and I swear the whole time they bitched about the episode as it was going. Man, what they doing that for? Man, but see, I don't like what they're doing, man. That's stupid. Bad writing. It's bad writing. It's stupid. Look at that. Why are you doing that? But wait a minute. Mountain's supposed to be superhuman. How come he couldn't crush the hound's head? Man, that's so fake, man. That's just stupid. Man, this is bullshit. I'm like, dude, what the fuck do you want? I'm like, damn, you bitched about the whole, like, if you don't like the shit, don't watch it. That's where I'm coming from, man. I don't know.
I get it.
I guess because I'm not a day one, like, look, I didn't start watching this show until last year. I binge watched all of them. So I don't consider myself a diehard Game of Thrones fan, but at the same time, I am a fan. I really enjoy this show, and personally, I like this season. Yeah. But people are bitching about this season.
I like this season too. I'm not day one either. I think I started a couple months before you did. Yeah. You know, and it took me a month to watch, season 1 through 7. And that's when I found out, 8 isn't released until 2019.
2019, yeah.
Which meant we had a year and some change to let everything marinate. So once this season started, I might have just been so excited, to finally get it. But at the same time, some things were disappointing, like the long night, for example. Long night has been teased since episode 1. Winter is coming. Have we not been hearing winter is coming since episode 1?
Winterfell?
Yeah. The long night, that's been episode 1. Winter is coming. Winter is coming. Season 2. Winter is coming. 3. Winter is coming. Season 7. Winter here. The last episode, snow was falling. Was that snow or ash? I don't know. But either way, snow was falling. So to have the long night finally happen and like really nobody of importance to us die except for Jorah, that was lame to me.
Yeah, I guess, because
Am I tripping?
No, I agree. Like the build-up was definitely... The build-up was like, it got you hyped. Like, it had your mouth salivating and everything.
Night King, finally.
For that battle, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I get it. But you know what? It's, for the writers and the producers, it's a blessing and a curse because you did your job. You got people on board. You got people hyped and invested. But it's like,
thoroughly invested.
How do you live up to the hype? Because everybody's talking about this shit. Like, this is like the biggest thing since Ali and Frazier Thriller in Manila.
Down goes.
You know what I'm saying? And... to me, the battle did fall short. Like, to me, Battle of the Bastards is still the best one. It still fell short, but I don't know, man. I think the bar's been raised so high, the standards are so high, where I think no matter what they do, people are not going to be satisfied.
Won't be good enough.
And I'll give you an example. one of the things I was looking forward to the most was the Hound and the Mountain fight. I was looking forward to that for a minute. And yeah, the fight was, I mean, if anything, the fight was shot beautifully. Yeah. Like, when you saw that shot with the mountain, you saw the silhouette and everything when he was pulling the sword out, like, it was shot beautifully. But the payoff wasn't what I expected. Like, I expected a fucking battle. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, man. And people was bitching about that, too. My Mountain is so strong, and he's able to crush people's heads with one, so how come he couldn't? Because this is a fight. This is a movie fight at the end of the day. It's a TV show fight.
It was still disappointing. Yeah. Because, when the dude stepped in, like, listen to your queen, like, him just grabbing him, like, the back of his damn head just shot out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, were you playing with your bro? With your zombified self?
He probably was toying with him. Okay, I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt. He was toying with him. Big brother, little brother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, little brother coming at me, holding his head like this, and little brother swinging, and he's like, yeah, motherfucker, gotta slap you a little bit, but I'm not gonna hurt you, though. Get in the car. No. Kind of like when your little sister tried you, and you just held it there like, all right, it's over. It's over. It's over. I'm gonna give the benefit of the doubt and say it was probably that.
I guess so.
But we had to do this video, man, because, watching our video back, I wasn't ecstatic about the episode, but at the same time, I wasn't hating on it. You know what I mean? Like, there were some things I didn't like, but overall, I'm like, I enjoy this shit so much. I want this to go on for like 4 more episodes.
I feel like we can get a whole season out of this. You know what I'm saying? They should have gave us a full 10 season episode. Mm-hmm. I don't know. And then it's so many loose ends at this point. Yeah. They're going to smush this stuff into one episode, and it's going to piss me off. Assuming they answer all questions we got.
I doubt it, though.
Which I don't even see happening.
If they do, it's going to be so rushed. And I think people are going to be... my prediction, I think people are going to be more pissed off next week than everything combined, because like you said, there's so much stuff to answer. There's so much, and to condense that in an hour and 19 minutes, it's going to feel rushed and just oversaturated.
They didn't have to rush it. They should have cut this girl's 40 minutes of burning down this city down to like 10, 15 max. They wouldn't have had to rush this stuff.
Okay. All right. Well, okay. Let's talk about that. Now, there was a lot of complaints about her with the whole Mad Queen thing. People are not buying her turn to the dark side.
I told y'all, how you ain't gonna buy that? You saw it coming.
You saw it coming.
The first episode, she was smelling her piss, the dragon piss. Look, she was smelling Sansa piss. That's why she puffed up the way she did. I'm telling you, that first episode, I told y'all, this girl is gonna flip. I seen it coming. Yeah. I seen it.
So that's why I don't understand. Like, I mean, if you go back in the history of this show, Dany's always been, the outsider. She's always been the one that, like, nobody really fucked with her. Like, Drogo loved her, but Drogo died. You know what I'm saying? The one that got her head cut off, she loved her.
Drogo died. Wait, is we talking about the same?
Khal Drogo.
Oh.
Her husband, yeah. Oh. Yeah, he died. Like, so everybody that she ever had in her life that cared about her died. And she's always been an outsider, so now after the Battle of Winterfell, they're having a little celebration. Everybody's, celebrating shit. We talked about this, and she was just sitting off in the cut, like, by herself. And like I told you last night, the straw that broke the camel's back was when she thought Jon was, like, the last person that loved her. And when she went in to, like, kiss him, like, he backed off, like, nah, you auntie, that's nasty. Because she was like, fear or love. And when he did that, she was like, all right, fear then. Like, I think at that moment, all humanity just skeeted out of her body.
Why did it have to skeet out, though?
I'm just saying, because I'm pretty sure she got moist when her and Jon was about to hook up, but then, when Jon backed away, she got dry again. It just went all out of her. You know what I mean? So, yeah. And then when the girl got her head cut off, everything just fucking left. And after that, it's like, just fuck everybody. Fuck everybody and everything. And that's what she was on. So I don't know why people are complaining about that, because for her character, it does make sense.
It made sense, and it was coming. I saw it coming anyway. So, yeah. Like, before they even holler about this Mad Queen theory, episode 1, I was like, dude, I wasn't feeling her. I was not feeling her attitude at all.
Nah. And now we need a new villain because now Cersei's gone. But that was my main issue with the episode was Cersei's death. That was the main thing.
I was cheated. I deserved more than what I got.
And I agree.
I did not, listen, even though Jamie halfway redeemed himself, he went back to the shitters when he did breed the way he did her.
Right.
Period.
Right.
So, at the end of the day, they did not deserve to die in each other's arms.
Well.
No, I was cheated.
Yeah.
I was cheated. We were cheated out of that. They didn't deserve that.
I agree.
Listen, ever since he pushed that boy out that window, I've been waiting on this chick to die. Like I said, he redeemed himself a little, you know? So I was okay with him surviving this thing. But she had to go, and she had to go in a nasty, gruesome way to me. I wanted her to be tortured a little bit first. Yeah. And I didn't get that. Or maybe her seeing that dragon burn the city before her eyes was torture for her. I don't know, but it wasn't enough.
That was a torture because she didn't give a fuck about the city or the people.
She did,
you know what I'm saying? It was all about her and her baby.
It's like, you finna get a whooping and your mama looking for the belt and she's standing talking trash looking for that belt and you just standing there.
See, because I done told you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I'm playing with you and so I got something for that shit.
Maybe that's what that was for her.
Yeah.
But I don't give a darn. I wanted to see more. I needed her to be down in chains on her knees in front of somebody being tortured. Being humiliated, That's what I needed.
Shame type stuff. Yeah, I agree. Like, look, I've been the main one.
I was cheated. Period.
I've been the main one that said Cersei got to go, man. You know what I'm saying? And I agree. That was the biggest issue I had in the episode. Like, the biggest issue I had was that I thought that the Hound and Mountain fight didn't really pay off.
No.
And your boy Jon. You know what? I talk a lot of shit about Jon. You know what I'm saying? I do. I must have called him a bitch about maybe 30 times a couple videos ago. But that's only because I'm so disappointed because Jon at one point was the guy.
Dude.
He was the dude.
I told you. And he was the Rick Grimes of Game of Thrones to me.
He got reduced. He got reduced to a lapdog.
Kind of like Tyrese in Walking Dead. Yeah. He was the biggest dude on the show, and he got reduced to a nanny.
He got reduced to, and that's
not
what,
cool.
like, because that whole battle, Jon's just looking butthurt, like,
like he couldn't believe it.
He couldn't believe it.
I can't believe. Yes.
Look,
your sister was trying to tell you this from jump.
Yeah.
But no, you was too busy smelling cool to hers.
Yeah.
And this is what happened.
Look.
No.
I mean, you know what? This show is not perfect. In any way, shape, you got to go in a little bit, right? Okay.
Listen, at one point, this show was perfect.
This show
was perfect to me. I was actually saying to my manager yesterday, I was like, listen, when Game of Thrones go off, I don't think there will ever be a show that will compare.
Yeah.
I actually said this.
That has everybody just talking about
it.
Yeah.
I was like, no other show is going to compare to this. No other show had me this hype. Walking Dead had me this hype at one point, but they tried it because they drug Negan out for so long.
Yeah.
And
I was
just let down.
I'm just kind of surprised. Well, I guess I shouldn't say surprised because a show of this magnitude, it's going to be held under a microscope. Like even little technical things that people, it's almost like people have a microscope and they're like looking to see every little detail that's wrong. Like the whole Starbucks thing, I wouldn't have known about that unless somebody pointed that out. And then they're even saying that when Jamie hugged Cersei at the end, you see his hand. And they actually like zoomed in and you see the hand. And I'm like, but I didn't, but it's almost like, okay, Game of Thrones is on that. Let's get in here. Let's nitpick every little thing from the technical aspect to the writing. I'm like, dude, like I watched the video and I agree. They're like, look, if y'all don't like it, write a better script. Do you think you can do better?
No.
Obviously, the writers are doing something right because we're all sitting here talking about it.
Absolutely.
So I just think that this show is just I think it's just too high expectations on this show, man. Is like Game of Thrones fans are almost as bad as Star Wars fans right about now.
I still love this show. Don't get it twisted. I still love it all the way down to its dirty draws.
Look.
But I was just disappointed, and I felt like I should have been given more. Kind of like Sopranos in the end when the screen went black when Tony got shot.
I wasn't going to bring Sopranos up.
I was so disappointed. I felt like I was cheated.
I wasn't going to bring Sopranos up.
And that's how I feel right now with that death that Cersei and Jamie got. That's how I feel with watching 40 minutes of this girl burn the city. I felt cheated.
Yeah.
I cannot.
Turn it down, boy. Yeah. Well, you know what? And being a diehard Sopranos fan, I was in the same boat at one time because last season I was disappointed by how a lot of things turned out, especially the way the show ended. But to me, Sopranos is still the GOAT, always will be. Because I don't think Game of Thrones will change my mind in one episode. But
I agree.
But you know what? But it's definitely top 5. I'm gonna have to let it marinate and everything. So it's definitely top 5. But I'm gonna miss the hell out of this show, man. I'm gonna miss the hell out.
I hate that it's ending.
You know, and I guess that's why I feel the way I feel because like people are talking cash shit about it. Like I said, that one video I watched last night, man, they complained the whole reaction. Complained the whole time. Bitch, I'm talking to my phone like, dude, turn it off if you don't fucking like it. like, what do you want? You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh man, what's he doing? What? They did? Nah, man. Oh man, that's some bullshit, man. I'm like, dude, turn it off. Watch something else. Watch Desperate Housewives or whatever.
A lot of stupid stuff did pop off last night.
Man, you mean Sunday?
Sunday. A lot of stupid stuff did pop off, and we can sit here and we can pick this episode apart. Did Jesus come and leave again? But at the end of the day, it's still an awesome show. Disappointing, yes. Mm-hmm. Like this last season, there were a couple hit and miss there. Yeah. You know, but overall, I still, definitely top 5, top 3.
Listen, I dig the shit out of this. I love it, man.
It is what it is.
You know, like, especially visually, this show is stunning. Listen, this show has, like motion picture, like, film quality effects and cinematography. You know, I think that last episode, okay, I'm going to play devil's advocate and just be like, I'm going to point out the good shit about this. This is probably one of the best shot episodes I've ever seen in Game of Thrones, man. Visually, I'm talking about. Best shot.
I had a CGI issue last night.
Which
I don't remember exactly. I just remember it was real brief where the dragon was flying by. Mm-hmm. And I was like, dude, that looked like that, old days Godzilla. Remember how Godzilla used to look way back in the day? It was just like, oh, wow. It was real quick though. If you didn't see it, you wouldn't have caught it.
But see, at least yours is not bad. Like I said, as soon as the episode comes on, Game of Thrones, like purist microscope. Yep. If you look closely, you can see that Daenerys has some lip gloss on. They did not have lip gloss in medieval times.
And by the way, when we watched that episode Sunday, Fantasy came early and we watched it. Mm-hmm. Last week's episode, that Starbucks cup was gone. They cut that.
They edited it out.
It's gone. So
man, but look, man, and this is a TV show. Like even if you go to like the biggest, if you watch Endgame, biggest movie of all time potentially, I'm pretty sure if you put a microscope on that film, I bet you'll notice something. But Game of Thrones fans have like fucking hawk eyes, man. They catch everything. If somebody got a booger hanging out their nose, they're gonna catch it. Jesus, Joseph and Mary, look. Okay, the message in this video, the whole reason I'm making this video, not just to ramble and rant, but look, this show's about to come to an end. Enjoy the show. Shut the fuck up. Excuse my language, son. Shut up and enjoy the show. Of course, we're gonna have our complaints, but y'all talking like Game of Thrones. Act like this season the worst thing ever happened to you. Just shut up and enjoy it. It's almost over. You're going to miss it when it's gone. You're not going to miss the water till the dragon runs dry. Does that make sense? I want to throw something in there, but yeah. That's all I wanted to say, man. Look, y'all worse than damn Star Wars fans. Y'all getting worse than damn MCU fans, all right? Y'all beyond that shit. Shut up. Watch it. Because this is history. Next week is history in the making. We're never going to see, like China said, we're not going to see something like this for a long time. Sopranos, The Wire, Game of Thrones, man.
Walking Dead, seasons 1 through 5.
Sopranos, The Wire, and Game of Thrones, man.
Whatever.
So listen, that's all. Because I'm watching all these reviews. I watch like at least a dozen reviews, man. And I don't think I saw one where anybody's had anything really positive to say.
Like, oh, this episode was bomb.
Yeah, but it wasn't a bomb. It was not the bomb. But at the same time, as a fan, I'm like, I want to see what happens next.
Listen, I already told you it was a good episode. It's just I've been waiting since episode 1 for Cersei to die, and I felt cheated.
Well, look,
it was heartbreakingly cheated. That's how I felt.
Well, all I know is next week there's gonna be even more mad people. There's gonna be more pissed off people because when this shit ends and it's over with, let the floodgates of hate begin.
Open the floodgates of heaven. Let it rain.
I heard that at Dr. Goodbar Church last Sunday. Boy, I was so blessed. Reverend Dr. Goodbar almost got his ass whooped. But listen, y'all.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's all we got, man. So, look, this is Rashad G, Cuzzn China. Bug, you in the bathroom?
Yes.
You love Tay. That's why I don't like touching his phones. He always takes a phone in the bathroom with him, man. Y'all them baby germs and shit. All right, y'all. This is Rashad G, Cuzzn China signing out. Bug, you want to say bye to YouTube? Did you wash your hands? All right, never mind. All right, y'all. See y'all in the next video.